Remember in my last haul, I was telling you about these new Profusion palettes that were coming out for the holidays, or that were already out, but I didn't have them yet. And I told you I was going to go back and get them. Well, I went back and I got every one that they did have left. So let's just go ahead and jump in. Hey everybody, I'm Mandy. Thank you for coming to see my video. I'm sure you're quite excited, just as excited as I am to see the new stuff that Profusion has out. And I do have a couple of more items that I did pick up while I was there. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to get the small stuff out of the way. I'm going to kind of save the best for last, because the two things at the end of this video, oh my gosh, I just cannot believe the packaging and such quality that they put in these two items that I have. And most of this stuff is Profusion. I believe there is some LA colors and some beauty accents, which they sell a lot of brushes, and believe me, these brushes are awesome. They're a lot better than some of my high-end brushes, guys. And again, this is at the Dollar General store, so you are saving a lot of moolah and you're getting quality products. Awesome products, guys. All right, the first thing, this is from Profusion. I've already opened the thing. I had to, guys. Anyways, this is a little, now this thing was just $1, and there's 3 little eyeshadow things in here. And these are so cool. They're so tiny and cute, but for $1, I mean, you can't beat it. If you can just, I'm not sure if I could do this without dropping them out of the little pan. If you see the colors on this, now this one is a shimmer, like a cream ivory color. This one is a little bit darker chocolatey brown at the end, and the one in the middle is, it's a brown, but it's got more of a purple tint to it. And these little bad boys are really pigmented, easy to blend, awesome wear time on those, so I really like that. Hey guys, the next thing that I had to get, and I was running out of face primer, so I picked this one up. This is LA Colors, and this is, of course, in clear, but it says it's a face primer, and it is supposed to be like one of the ones that is supposed to smooth lines and wrinkles, and so I guess it's supposed to be the one that hides your pores. Well, I did try this today. I'm not sure if you can see it that well. And it does tend to be a little bit more liquidy than what you would think. You would think, looking in that it is gel, you know, more gel to a matte formula. But it is a little bit watery, but it did do the job. Now, as of the wear time, I don't know, because like I said, I just done my makeup a couple of hours ago. So I've only had it on a couple of hours, but I believe it is doing pretty good. So I really like that. Really excited to see how long this is going to wear. The next product is the Beauty Accents brush that I was telling you about. And I do have quite a few of these brushes. And I did have a couple more, but it wasn't any brushes that I didn't have that I had to have. But Beauty Accents has some really great brushes. They don't shed. They pick up product. They blend out just perfect. So I do love their brushes. Now this is their blending eyeshadow brush. And if you can see, it's more like a pencil brush, but without the sharp tip. And it says that they are handcrafted of synthetic hair fibers and finished with a beautifully polished wooden handles. Pair this brush with your favorite eyeshadow to create your own personal look. Now, I did use this today, and I think it done just perfect, guys. So I really like that. And I did pick up this little Profusion palette. I already have one. I have the, I don't know if it's nude or natural. It's the one with the browns in it. But I just had to get this little one. It's a 6-pan color. This is Berry Bloom. I don't know why I was thinking Berry Blood. That would be creepy. But anyways, this is Berry Bloom. And I love these little palettes. They're only $3. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the price of the brush was $1 and the primer was $4. And of course, the little 3 set of eyeshadows was $1. Now, this one is $3. And if you can see, let me take this off so you can see that better. And it does have a little tiny mirror up there. But it does have some beautiful, these are all shimmer shades, but they are just beautiful. And it did come with a little brush, but of course I tossed that because I don't use those little brushes. And of course you've seen this on my video yesterday. This is the LA Color 16 color eyeshadow palette that I just picked up. And if you didn't see the video I done yesterday on this, you have got to go back and watch it just to see the colors of this little bad boy. I swatched it and it is just so awesome. Now for the last two products, and these are so exciting. I'm so glad I got to get one, or one of each. This is Profusion's new Selfie Kit Complete Face Palette. Check that out. It is so reflective. And this is metal, or 10. I'm going to say 10. And it is just beautiful, guys. Look at this palette. Now, they did also have a pink one, but the pink one, it's colors in there. The eyeshadow colors is really what I was looking at in these palettes. And the colors in that one is not anything that I had to have. But this one, I just love this. Now, this is called the Selfie Kit. And it does have, well, of course, it's going to have this little plastic piece to protect it. And it does have a really big mirror in it. Let's see. And it bends backwards, guys. Check it out. And it does come with a brush, and it's got a contour, a bronzer, 2 blushes, the highlight. And this is one of those highlights. It's got 4 stripes. You could either use one, or you can mix them all, or you can mix a couple of them, whatever you want to do. And of course, the eyeshadows, and these are the lipsticks. And I have already tested this little thing out. I love it. I think it's awesome. I think it puts out product really well. It is very easy to use. And it is, of course, a total face palette. Check out this brush first of all. Now this is, and Profusion I think has some really wonderful brushes. And they do have kits that just have brushes. But I didn't get a chance to get one of those. They were sold out. But maybe they'll get some more in. At least I hope they do. But guys, look at these shades. These are so awesome. Now this I did use for a contour. This I did use for a bronzer, and it is a little bit darker than what I normally would use. But as long as you tap your brush, I think it done just fine. It does have a little bit of shimmer in it, but the shimmer, thank goodness, did not show up. I don't like bronzers with shimmers or glitters or anything like that, except for my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which again, that just gives you an inside glow. And this one does the same thing, guys. And of course, the blushes. Now, the little lip things in these palettes, I don't really use a lot. Now, if I am trying to change the color of my liquid lipstick or lipstick, whatever I got on, I might tap a little bit of that, dab it on my lips. The highlight, guys, look at that highlight. I just love it. I think this little palette is so awesome. And I think it's so cool that they thought about this, you know, bending the mirror back. So I think that would be a I think it would be a perfect palette to travel with. Now for the last thing, and this is the thing I was most excited about. Guys, this packaging is so incredible. This packaging is almost better than a lot, not almost, why did I say almost? It is better than most of my high-end products. Check this thing out, girls. Way to Glow Kit. And this is, again, Profusion. And if you see, it comes with the 3, these are loose powder highlights. And then it comes with 2 brushes and the liquid highlight. The liquid highlight, I found the texture of it, I think I could use this or mix it with one of my primers or mix it with a foundation, and I think it would do very well. Today, I just dabbed it on my cheekbones, my nose, and my Cupid's bow, and it is beautiful. Guys, now look at this packaging. This is what I'm talking about with Profusion. There is the cover, if you can see it. I'm not sure if you can. It says Strobe Gorgeously. And up here it's Profusion. It shows the products that are in the box, and it tells about them. And of course, see the little ribbons holding this together. And it does have a magnet right here, so it does shut very well. I think this is so awesome, guys. Now look at the kit itself. Do you see this, guys? This is the liquid illuminator. There are the 3 little powders and the 2 brushes. Now I want to go ahead and get this stuff out, because I can't help myself. Let's start with the liquid illuminator. This is the liquid glow. Now these don't have shade names on them or anything, but I mean, who cares? Check this out. I was trying to find a size on here, and for some reason I'm not seeing a size on this, but this is, do you see how big this is? I mean, that's worth, oh, and this kit was $10, and I forgot to tell you the selfie kit The one that the blue kit that I just showed, it was $7. This glow kit is $10. This alone is worth the $10 in my mind. My personal opinion. Check this highlight out, guys. And again, I am pretty sure, and I'm going to try it, and I'll let y'all know if you can mix it with your foundation or your primer. Check that out, guys. Look at that. I mean, you can't get no better than this. And I mean, for $10, I cannot believe it. All right, now here's one of the powders. And the only thing that bugs me, there is one thing that bugs me, is the way that it was sitting in the store. If you could see, and oh my gosh, guys, do you see this? Okay, first of all, let's start with this. When you open it up, of course, it's got a little mirror, but do you see the mess? It is such a mess in here, guys. But it does come with a cute little mirror, and there is the inside of the product. And of course, it is a mess where I've left it in the box, and I took this sticker off that uncovers the holes. There is the little tiny holes in there. And I just made a mess of it. So, I mean, it's just got to be cleaned up. But as long as you don't store them, like, you know, as long as you sit them straight down, I think it should be fine. So, I think that was my fault. Let's see if we can't swatch it. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can see that one a little bit. Now, there is a cream, an ivory, and like a bronzy color, I do. Guys, I will try to swatch all these for you. I don't know how good it's going to work. And all of them come in this little case. There's 3 of these. And like I said, they are a big mess the way I was storing them. This one is, I believe, the ivory one. Let's see. Yeah, that's not really showing up too well, guys. But they are gorgeous in person. And this is the last one. I've got this stuff everywhere. This is the last one, and it's like a goldish. It's more of a bronze color, I would think. And again, it's in the same little packaging. Let's see. I don't think I gave that one a fair swatch, really, but you can see just a little bit of it. And here are the brushes in this. Now, one of them is supposed to be a small contour brush, which would be this one. This one is labeled a small contour brush, which both of these I would just use for my eyeshadow. And this one is labeled a tapered highlight brush, if you can see that. Now, again, Profusion has some of the best drugstore, dollar store brushes that I have ever tried. That and Beauty Accents, I love. That is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed seeing this haul. And again, if you run in the dollar store, Dollar General, if you see this stuff, pick it up, because mine sold out kind of fast. That's why the only things I could get was that. And again, they did have another selfie kit, which was a little bit too dark for me, and I didn't really like the eyeshadows in it, so I did leave that one there. So guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe before you leave. And I'll see you next time, guys. Thank you. Love you all.